They're coming to get you, Barbara.
It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. The unburied dead are coming back to life, seeking human victims.
What's going on?
No, nothing much.
Ooh,
How do I?
I don't know. Okay, now this music, it makes me think of that U2 song. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
I have a story about that music video. I have to tell you about it later, though.
Oh, you do? Oh, well,
yeah.
Cool.
Not really for the show. I'll just tell you about it later.
Well, I mean, I'm nice quarantined in my house right now.
Quarantine? Did you self-quarantine, or is it
No.
law down there now?
It's just for this episode. That's all.
Oh, okay.
No. Luckily, nothing like that's going on down here yet. So.
Yeah, we're not forced to quarantine yet. We just all of our bars, restaurants, movie theaters are all closed.
Yeah. Let's I guess let's let know.
Walmart keeps shortening its hours. So.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. I didn't hear that.
Last I heard it was down there at 7 a.m. to like 8:30 p.m. now. So.
Oh wow. Well, let's lighten up the mood. Let's talk about other things, because I know people are tired of hearing it. I know I am, in the news and everything. There is one thing I do want to bring up. It's, and I'm just urging people, don't forget the indie projects that are going on. A lot of people put their stuff on hold, in regards to all this mess, and just keep sharing, keep sharing. Don't forget about these projects. They'll kick them back on. The Kickstarters will, come back. So I really worry about that, but I hope that, everybody listening just keep sharing stuff, man.
Yeah, I kind of figured a lot of them was going to slow down, but
yeah, and it sucks. The time that we're in right now is weird. I mean, I even talked to older people, and they've never seen anything like this. It's just nuts. So, but yeah, don't forget about those projects. Keep sharing. Keep looking for new projects too. I mean, there's still people putting out stuff or wanting to create awesome things.
Well, I know one of the projects that I followed today had posted that they were just going to kind of put everything off because even though they're not filming yet, they were getting ready to. I think it was the Buzzkill.
Oh yeah,
that they were just going to hold
Mr.
off and not, because they didn't really feel like they should be asking for money when people were probably going to need money for other things at this time. So
yeah. Which is, I mean, I think everybody's doing that. I think everybody's like, hey, look, we're putting stuff on hold, even filming, is being put on hold. So, but like I said, I don't want people to forget about this stuff. And, as a month or two goes by, hopefully this stuff gets cleared out and things can go back to normal and people can still, get money for their campaigns to do these awesome projects.
Well, speaking of going back to normal, so there is one thing that's going on now. Obviously, movie theater or movie studios had started pulling release dates and pushing movies back. And then once theaters started closing, then they decided, hey, we'll just start releasing movies on VOD.
Yeah.
So to me, like, I think that's something that they could probably continue on with even after this is over with.
Yeah, but
I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like going to the theater. I still like that experience with some movies. But there are some movies that come out and I'm just like, I can wait for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can wait for it to come out. So it would be nice if they would offer, obviously it's going to cost more, but So it would be nice if they continue to offer, new releases, the same day, or maybe a week after the theater, or 2 weeks after the theater run, or the theater premiere, and then let it hit VOD.
Yeah. Shit. I know a lot of movie theaters probably get hurt by doing that just because they make money off of the sales of the, concession and everything. And I don't want to see movie theaters go away. I mean, they're bringing back, drive-ins and stuff, which is cool. Not everywhere, but, I'd still like to go to a drive-in. I've never been to
a
one.
drive-in would be perfect in this time.
Well, yeah, you could be in your own car,
Yeah.
it don't go nowhere. You're self-contained in there. I did want to, since we were talking about projects, I ran into another one. I do want to kind of mention different projects that I know we've gotten behind, and the first one I found, and I think I sent you an invite. If I haven't, I'm a terrible person. But it's called Wicked Jack.
Well, you, sir, are a terrible person because I did not get that.
Yeah, I am. I guess Morgan Wellborn's making this movie, but it's called Wicked Jack, and it seems pretty awesome. Of course, in the notes and everything, we'll put the whole story behind that because it's a pretty long paragraph of what it is and what he's looking for as in regards to funds and stuff. So, yeah, Wicked Jack horror movie. Of course, The Embalmers. We got behind that. The show did.
I've seen that one somewhere.
Yeah. But Rebecca Reinhardt's involved in that one. She's posting all the time in the group.
Okay, now go back to that first one you were talking about. What's the premise of it? What's the basic story?
The basic story, and I have it down. Hold on. Let's see. Wicked Jack is a demon merchant prowling in the shadows in search of desperate souls willing to do anything for the delicious life. On Halloween night, two best friends, Zandra and Jinx, fight to survive after unleashing a mystery hidden in instructions provided to them via the deep web. So I guess he's a demon merchant.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it is. I thought so. That's right up our alley.
I'm just going to put this link back on Facebook here to try to get some people in here.
Oh, yeah. I know we put out something, or I put out something yesterday. But yeah, Noelle joined us again. Hello. Thanks for joining in.
I told her I put in the chat there how we're just going to call in and talk with us for a little bit. We're still waiting for our other to show up.
Well, and my wife, she'll join in here in a little bit. She's watching The Masked Singer right now, so our producer now.
Yeah, I basically spent the entire evening binging through Lights Out with David Spade. That's a really good funny. It's a funny show.
Oh yeah, I saw his post.
So I just been kind of binging through that. I thought about it. I was like, well, maybe I'll take my mind off of it. But a lot of the older episodes, they still had a lot of jokes about the the virus back before it was, horrible. But all right, so here comes. We have someone calling in.
Oh, someone's calling in. Cool.
And that is Noelle. Welcome back to the show.
Hey guys, how are you?
Doing great.
Now, how are you? Are you self-quarantined right now, or is it is it the law where you live right now?
It is not the law right now. I'm in South Central Pennsylvania, but yeah. So we're pretty much like most, non-essential businesses are closed, schools are closed, crowds of like 25 people or less, yeah, that type of thing. So
It's the same here, except we're well, I guess our recommended is crowds of 10 or less. So
They might have updated it to that. I don't know. I kind of lost track. I mean, I'm usually home anyway, just between home and work. I don't really get out too much. But
yeah, I kept telling myself this was the week I was going to start socializing more. I guess that's not going to happen now.
I was going to start going to the gym, and I'm like, damn it. Yeah, what the hell? Well. Maybe next year.
I saw a post. It was hilarious. It goes, when you realize that your regular life is called quarantine, that's what everybody does. I was like, oh man, I know.
So,
with the quarantine,
how does my mic sound this time around?
Better.
Oh, it sounds good. Yeah, better.
Better.
Okay. I was worried about that because that last episode it did sound pretty bad after I downloaded it.
Oh, you're too hard on yourself. It sounded fine.
All right, so you have an announcement?
Yeah. Some people are familiar with George C. Romero. My dad was calling me.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I was like, what happened?
I'm here. I'm sorry. Yeah, my dad has a tendency to call at the worst possible times. That poor guy. Go see what Daddy wanted. The funny thing is, he's actually in the other room.
Oh.
That's like his bell. Instead of ringing a call bell, he calls me. Sorry about that. Anyway.
No.
George C. Romero, he has the Indie Brigade. Well, if you go to their Facebook page, you will see information on what they are calling DEF CON 1. And in response to all of the conventions closing, which, a lot of people in the indie horror and, industry rely on those cons, vendors to sell merchandise and movies. And so this is going to be like a virtual convention. It says no contact, no mask, no filters. It's scheduled to be on March 28th and 29th. So it's going to run similar to an actual horror convention, but it's going to be from the safety of our own home. Right now, they are actually offering free vendor tables. I'm not entirely sure how exactly it's going to be set up, but it's going to be like a website. You can still meet your celebrities. You'll get like a 60-second time, like a face video chat with them for like a whole minute.
Oh, wow.
Your picture with them will have to be like a screenshot, but still, that's pretty cool that you can get that one-on-one time to actually like talk to them. And so that's how they are trying to address the issue with the cons closing down. So again, if you go to the Romero Pictures Indie Brigade Facebook page and look for the post about DEF CON 1, you can get information on that.
I'm looking at it right now, and you know what? I'm glad you said this, because I was wondering. I'm like, man, that just sucks for all these people that rely on this stuff, to get out there and make some money. And of course, it sucks because if you're a fan and you had plans to go to something like this, so that's just awesome that they thought of that.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah,
I love it.
I'm sure people
are
familiar with the George Romero name too. So
Oh yeah.
And you said that the vendor tables. What would you say about that?
Vendor tables, quote unquote tables. They actually have a post right now. It says vendor tables. Oop! I just touched my screen and it went away. Vendor table registration are now open and it's free. So, like I said, I'm not exactly sure how that's set up, how it's going to look, but they have the information on their page.
Nice. That's definitely I would like to try to do there.
We're definitely going to share the heck out of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've definitely been sharing, so I definitely encourage everybody else to share. Just it's somewhat of a solution, like you said. For those people that are losing some money right now due to things going on, but also those people that want to be able to go to these cons. Might surprise some people, but actually, as much as I'm involved in the indie horror community, I have never been to a horror convention.
Really? Oh, man.
I have not. Well, I lie. I have been to one, but it was on the set of a movie. It was a fake horror convention that we set up for a scene in a film. So,
that's better. Got to be on the movie set. That's cool. No, I like that.
so but anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know
that'd be
about
interesting to do. I think that'd be fun to get involved in.
Yeah, for sure. And thanks for letting us know. We'll share the heck out of it.
Yep, definitely. If I hear of anything else or whatever, I'll definitely let you guys know. But I'm going to get back here to messaging you when you don't know the answer to something, or
That's probably going to happen.
Shaking my head and face palming. Yeah. Come on, guys. Amy Steele, part 2. What the hell?
We appreciate you. You're awesome.
All right, no problem. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye. Oh man, yeah, that's some interesting news there. I like that.
Yeah, because I was going to say it was just today that Dave Kerr was posting about. I guess they got excuse me, all their posters and stuff in that they were going to have at a upcoming convention.
Yeah, they just
ordered. Now they're just kind of setting on this stuff, and he's trying to, I guess, sell it through Facebook. So it's kind of cool that he would have this option to try it.
Yeah, well, and I saw he just ordered like some Blu-rays and DVDs of his other movie, which is Curse of the Slasher Nurse and Return of the Slasher Nurse. So
yeah, I actually asked him about it. They were, I want to say the DVDs were 10 and the Blu-rays were 15. I'm going to pull it up just to make sure. Because what else we got going on, right? Yeah, it's, I'm sorry. For Curse, it's 10, and for Return, it's 15. So.
Yeah. Which both, I mean, I enjoyed both those movies. They were great. I really had fun watching it. It was a Facebook live type deal. And of course, if you follow him, you got the notification. You watch the movie with him and him commenting and stuff. That was badass. I like that. I wish more people would do that. That'd be real cool. I'll watch a movie with the director anytime. Yeah, yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I didn't prepare any because I'm actually kind of. I was going to do a Tales from Tubi, but they've kind of. I don't know. They're kind of making me mad a little bit.
Well, you know, I hate that some people had to pull their film, or they pulled their films because they were, quote unquote, I guess, inappropriate. Is that what, or too risque? And I'm like, I've seen movies on here that are worse than that or just as bad. And I think what it is they just want to put because I started noticing on Tubi, they started putting like bigger budget films on there. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I went to social media, and then I found out what was going on, that Fox bought it. So that kind of sucks because I think Tubi was treating them pretty well from what I understand. With the independent directors,
Yeah, and they removed one of my favorite movies, and it was Space Babes from Outer Space.
I know. And
now I'm not happy about it, and I may just have to quit doing Tales from Tubi, and I'll find some other streaming service.
Yeah. Well,
how's Tales from Lifetime Movie Channel sound?
Nice.
Okay.
Let's do it.
That's what we may go with.
Since we can't do that, why don't we do some weekly world news?
That sounds fun.
Because they haven't done anything wrong. All right. Well, here's our favorite segment on Weekly World News on Twitter here. The first one I'm going to read is Georgia woman discovers husband is half alien. And this is during the quarantine that she found this out. You're not affected? I'm an alien. And the next one, the coronavirus just got exposed to Chuck Norris and is heading into quarantine. So the virus. All right.
I knew that joke was coming.
I know.
There's no way no one was going to not do a Chuck Norris got coronavirus and the coronavirus died joke.
It's been a while since the Chuck Norris joke, okay? I just laughed. I'm sorry. Late night shows to return with inflatable audience puppets.
What was that one?
I don't know. Well, they already have the fake claps in the show, so.
Yeah.
And then
we have that too.
Oh, there we go. All we need is an inflatable studio audience, and we'll be right on track. Oh, okay. Noelle said, was her name Gina Davis? And it was, yeah. Yeah. She kind of looked like Gina Davis. I ain't gonna lie. The last one that I have for our weekly world news is, and I need to find this, a golden toilet grants wishes to those who use it. We need to find this golden toilet.
So does do you get one wish?
I don't know. It doesn't specify. Like, do you have to go 3 times to get 3 wishes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Number 1, number 2. Is that decide how many?
We ask the hard questions here on this program. We ask the hard questions. We'll get down to it. I don't know. I'll get back to you.
We'll get our team working on that right now.
Yeah, we do.
We can find out.
Oh man, and that's all I got, man, for the weekly world news this go around.
All right. Well, I guess real quick, we can do some corpses from beneath. I know we probably weren't prepared for it, but I can pull some people up here real quick.
For sure.
If you want to grab some people on the old Twitter there. Not too much dead air going on there. Too much dead air.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to remember now. I need to keep track of who we've already given a shout out to, but I don't think I've done this one yet. This is at Acid Brain Productions. His name is Anthony. You can find him on the Slasher app.
Very cool.
So follow. And the other one we'll go with is at almost_human. Says I became insane with long intervals of horrible sanity. That's a quote by Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh,
so again, that was at almost_human on the Slasher app. That'll be my 2 there if you want to.
Yeah, let me go to our little Twitter here for the show. The first one, the newest follower we have is Philip Roger, and you can follow him at Philip Roger 16. Philip Roger is a creative writer at this renowned company. He has a professional grip on his field. Okay. Well, thank you, Philip, for following us. Next up, it's a podcast. They followed us. Cage's Kiss. Podcast on the insanity and wisdom of Nicolas Cage. #1 Nick Cage film at a time to listen on Castbox FM. So that's pretty cool. Might be worth it if you're a Nicolas Cage
check
fan.
That one out, yeah.
Yeah.
Noelle said that people will be wishing for toilet paper. Go back to the toilet.
That ain't no lie. That is not a lie. And you know what? One more. Another one, Midnight Horror Show. You can follow them at Spooky Movies. They say, we review spooky movies and the love of the horror community. Send us your films. Follow us at krgr.tv for Twitch Horror Gaming. So check them out. They even have a website, midnighthorrorshow.com. Nice. But thank y'all for following us. See, we don't just we self promote, but we mention other podcasts. We know they're out there.
Yeah, we don't care. It doesn't
Share the
bother
love.
us.
There's a lot of ears out there. So that's what I got for there. And of course, I want to say, and I hadn't said it in a long time, and I feel bad, but thank you to everybody that is on our Facebook group. I mean, we got a lot of awesome traffic on there, people sharing stuff. I love it, and I love everybody on there. So thank y'all for growing in our community, in our little group.
Yes, we love having the Facebook page. I'm not a big fan of Facebook in general. Apparently, they've been blocking what they conceive to be as fake coronavirus news.
I saw that. You were so
everything.
mad. You shared something for Shudder, and they got mad. You're like, why do they have a share button?
Yeah, Shudder's giving away 30 days of their service, and I guess the post, was because everything now is for because of the coronavirus or whatever. So I just shared it, thinking, oh yeah, everybody will love 30 free, and they blocked it. They were calling it spam. So.
Oh well. Man, I got something I want to bring up, but I want to wait for Billy because I want his thoughts on it. Of course, I want whoever's listening their thoughts on this as well. It got brought up, and I thought it was really interesting, and I want to hear people's opinion. So that will be coming up soon whenever Billy decides to join.
Yeah, whenever our other host gets here.
Yeah.
I've got something I'm pulling up now. So.
Okay, good.
Just continue to talk amongst yourself.
Talk with myself. I can do that.
Up here.
I can do that.
Yeah, so this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern on, Felissa Rose and Esposito Miller will be doing a live Facebook, and at 10 p.m., Tamara Glenn will be live on Facebook, and that's all in support of Reunion from Hell.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you have to make sure you tune into those, and support us. As far as I know, they're still going forward with their campaign and planning all that. So if you haven't spent all your money on toilet paper, you got a few bucks laying around, maybe some change. Spare change, just go in there and throw in $1.
That's it. Just $1.
Just $1.
Be nice to put more in there.
Yeah. If you have it. But if you don't, just $1. I done it. Of course, I done it on when they were doing the Friday the 13th special. So I got the credit on IMDb for $1. But that one, they're not doing that one anymore. So.
Well, shoot, isn't that the second one you got with IMDb? IMDb credit. I can't even talk right now.
Yeah, I've got I got us the Reunion from Hell and the Massacre Academy. So the show's name will be showing up on both of those. IMDb.
I did want to mention that I have been seeing a trend in some of these directors, like Brian K. Williams, Dustin Mills, and they have a Vimeo channel that you can subscribe to.
Yeah, I did see that. I think they were doing some kind of special with it too, right?
Yeah. You can join them, or I think a lot of them are doing Patreon now. You can subscribe, and then you get access to some of the films. But the one I'm excited about, Dustin Mills' Slaughterhouse Slumber Party. It'll be available on Vimeo on demand this Friday. So I know
I have been waiting for that.
Me too.
That's the one I've been looking forward to.
Yes. So I do want to get in on that. if anybody else knows what we're talking about. But yeah, Dustin Mills, he does a lot of cool movies, man. I want to watch everything he's made. I like what I've seen so far. So, but yeah, he has one. Of course, Brian Williams has one. I think some other ones do too, but we'll share that as soon as we get that information.
Yeah, that trailer for that movie, like I've watched it like at least 10 times. Like I'm so excited for that movie.
Everybody else is excited for Trolls World Tour. We're excited for this.
Yes. I'm just waiting on our other host there. So, anything else? You got anything else that you would like to talk about?
Oh man, well there's so much. There's so much. I know we covered some of the independent projects we're following, we're contributing. I'm trying to think of what else. Shoot.
All right, sounds you got nothing. So let's move on.
Yeah, I have nothing
here. So,
yeah.
What do you think your favorite movie is that is about viruses or outbreaks?
I love 28 Days Later. I think that is
definitely a good one.
I love it. It's great. I mean, what's not scarier than freaking waking up in a hospital bed and then, you wake up and there's like no one around. And I know some people classify that as kind of a zombie film, but I don't think so.
It's not a zombie film because the infected are not dead. They are not zombies.
Yeah, they're just rabid people.
Yeah,
just running around.
They're infected with pure rage. And eventually they just either kill them or they just die off because they're not eating and they're just kind of running their. They kind of show one at the end of the movie, but they just kind of keep moving until they're just completely worn down. Yeah. So
yeah.
That's not a zombie movie.
Yeah, and the sequel was good, but there's something about that first one, man. I remember watching it. I mean, I've seen it many times, but the first time I watched it, I was just like, holy shit, this movie's just awesome. I love how the camera work was. It was kind of, it kind of reminds you of kind of like a guerrilla style camera work. You know what I mean? Like just shaking and everything. And just good story all around. But yeah, that'd be my favorite one, 28 Days Later.
That one's definitely up there on my list. I think I've got a few that are. No, Ellie said Quarantine is the one that she really scared her and made her jump.
Oh, Quarantine.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to go for is it's an older movie, but I really enjoy it. It's probably there's a toss up. I'm going to do two here because one of them I saw like as a kid, and that was the Omega Man.
Oh yeah,
that's a really good one. But then later on, ones that I seen that I really liked was the Crazies, which of course is George A. Romero.
Yeah, that one is really good. The Crazies. I'm not gonna hate on the remake. I mean, but I love that.
I enjoyed the remake.
We got Billy in our messenger asking where does he go? And yes, Noel, yeah, The Stand is a great one. That's also a good one.
Well, we had a new listener, Hosty, but I guess we bored them to death and they left. So.
Oh, well, all right. Well, thanks for joining in for a couple of seconds.
I'm trying to get Billy in here now. But yeah, I enjoyed the remake of the Crazies. I thought it was a pretty good version of the film. Oh, no, they also said The Stand. She liked The Stand.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw her post or you saw the movie?
No, I saw the post. Well, I've seen the movie.
Okay.
I saw the post. I mentioned it.
I would say that that's probably my favorite made-for-TV Stephen King movie.
Yeah, that's up there, man.
I didn't really care for any of the other ones. As far as like, I hate to say it, but as far as writing and the acting, that was my favorite. Yeah. We got a new listener. Welcome, Melis.
Are we sure it's a new listener and not Billy with a weird name again?
I don't know. He tries to trick us a lot.
He does.
Welcome, Melis. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. If you listen to our last episode, you know I don't like to attempt names that I don't know.
Yeah, we're terrible at names.
I wonder if they're still going to remake The Stand. I've heard that that's.
There's talks about it. There's talks about it.
I know that. Shoot. I know Marilyn Manson had already done a song for the movie, for the soundtrack of it. So.
Oh, well then it's happening.
Yeah, he covered The End by The Doors.
I haven't heard that.
I'm assuming it was just for the soundtrack. So.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. Hopefully it's a little bit more upbeat than the actual song.
I would think it wouldn't be.
Well, I mean, just kind of,
for The Stand.
Yeah. I'm not talking like... Not like Mambo number 5 or anything. I'm just.
Melis, what's your favorite virus movie? And I don't know what's taking Billy so long to get in here.
Well, I'm gonna go for another one of my favorites, and it was Cabin Fever. Eli Roth's Cabin Fever, 2002. Whenever I first saw that movie.
I didn't like that one.
Oh my God. Why did you hate the movie? Because the Pancake Kid, or why? Why did you hate it?
I hated the Pancake Kid, and I don't know. I hate it. I just felt like that was, I don't know. I just hated it.
Oh man.
I didn't like the characters. I didn't like the acting. I hated Eli Roth's character that he played in it.
Well, I mean, he was supposed to be like this douchebag kind of.
And I hated the Pancake Kid.
I liked it when it came out. When I first saw this, I really liked it, man. I still like this. It's still one of my favorites. The original Cabin Fever. I just think it's neat, and you didn't like the story at all. Or you just the characters and everything kind of downed it for you, like
the characters. The story I didn't mind. I didn't care for the characters, or like I said, any of the. They put too much. It was just he was trying to be. I don't know. It was just too weird. I guess when it didn't have to be.
Yeah.
Even the cop.
Man.
He played the cop. Yeah, that guy. It's just like. It was just horrible. All right, so we're getting somebody. I think this is Billy joining us now.
Hello.
Hey, there he is. Hey. Where's the claps?
Hey.
Well, hold on, I can't get it keeps taking it every time
Oh, there it is. Oh, my God.
Every time I click on something, it minimizes my audio effects.
Y'all talking about Cabin Fever?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, about how much I hate it.
Overrated.
See? What was the worst part?
I mean, the gore effects was good, but like some of the dialogue, like the pancakes, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I know they remade it. I heard it was awful, but I was.
It was just almost like a shot for shot remake.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
It was without some of the weirdness that I liked about the first one. It was they tried to make it. They curved it to make it a little bit more serious. Yeah.
Yeah. And some of the characters were, even that one was worse than the first one.
Well, I think Ty West did the sequel, I'm pretty sure, of Cabin Fever. And I think he, like, was trying to get his name off of it because he hated it so much.
Golly.
Like, I like the one of the sequels better.
I think
where
there's only
took place
two.
during
Yeah.
prom or some shit.
They were like on a bus or something.
No, they were in the school. It was like during a prom or something.
Oh, maybe I don't know. As far as I know, they've only made two, but who knows? They might have made three.
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't catch it. I haven't, but I know the sequel. I'm pretty sure Ty West did the sequel or something. Maybe I might be mistaken, but I thought that he did it and like wanted his name off of it or something, or he regrets doing it.
Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever.
Is that Ty West director?
No.
Okay, man. Who is it? Who was the director?
Let me click on it. The director of Part 2. Part 2 was. Oh yeah, that was Ty West. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that was my favorite one. That's the one where they're all trapped in the school. Of course, there was another one, Patient Zero. It wasn't too bad either.
Was that the third one?
I believe so. It had Sean Astin in it.
What happened?
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, Cabin Fever 3, Patient Zero.
What do you mean?
It's like the one. It's like a prequel. It takes everything.
Oh, is that the guy from Is that the guy from The Hobbit? Or not The Hobbit? Lord of the Rings?
Goddammit.
Oh, who am I thinking then? I'm thinking of some guy. What's that guy was in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? I was thinking about that guy.
Oh.
Sean Connery?
No. That played the young dude.
I'd like to see Sean Connery in Cabin Fever. There's a virus going on here.
Yeah, I can be only one.
Don't drink the water.
I want a virus shaking, not dead.
He wasn't a virus movie. I guess if you consider the movie The Rock, if you consider what they had in their warheads as a virus.
Yeah?
I mean, it fucked you up. It
You could.
basically rotted your body away.
Actually, that movie was a virus because then after that, you had a slew of movies made by Michael Bay after that. Face Off. Oh, no, that was John Woo. Never mind. What was it? Con Air with my uncle in it. Cameron Poe on the airplane.
There you go.
So, yeah.
So, Billy, what's your favorite virus movie?
Yeah. Weigh in.
Virus movie. It's probably got to be 28 Days Later. 28 Days Later. I must say.
Yes. It's the greatest one.
The greatest one out of those two?
It's
or the
really
greatest
good.
one ever?
It's really good. Or that, or maybe Record, or Wreck, or whatever you want to call it. That's more of a possession show, isn't it?
What is?
Wreck, or Record, or however you want to say it. Where they go up and that TV reporter goes up.
I don't know. I've never seen the originals. I've seen the remakes. Or the remake.
Carrie.
I don't know.
You need to watch the original, man. There was a remake called like Quarantine or something?
Yeah. But I never could find
those are awful.
the originals. Like I could find Rec 3, but then I never could find like the rest of them. So like, fuck it, I'm not even going to try it.
Yeah, I've seen the first one. I never saw the second one. I think it takes place on like a ship, I think. Or maybe was that was that the fourth one? Well, whatever, one of those. I've seen the one where it takes place in a wedding.
There's so many.
Yeah. The wedding one. I saw that one in the first one.
The wedding one. I mean, now we're getting ridiculous with it. My pick was either Omega Man from 1971 or The Crazies, George Romero. Either one, original or remake. I thought they were both good.
I never saw the original Crazy. Well, I take that back. I saw the first like 20 minutes.
You got 20 minutes. And what did you think of the 20 minutes?
Yeah.
It was so scary.
I know it had Captain Rhodes from Day of the Dead. I know that he was in it. So I don't really remember. It was a long time ago. What about
another one? There's another one that I've seen, and I don't remember what it's called. The only thing I remember right now is Chris Pine was in it, and I'm trying to look it up now.
Carriers,
maybe that was it. Yeah, that was it. That one was pretty good.
I always see it on like a bunch of lists, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, we got some. Looks like we got a new listener.
Oh, very cool.
Rebel Rocker 71. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the madness.
Yes.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
We were talking about our favorite virus films.
Yes. I guess
my
next
your favorite one in the chat there, or you can call in if you want.
Yes. I think my next one I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna choose 12 Monkeys. That was Terry Gilliam freaking weird movie. And of course Brad Pitt. He was awesome.
I keep forgetting that's that involves that. I just
I haven't seen that forever.
Connect the time travel. Yeah, I just connected to the time travel. I never keep forgetting that it actually had a.
Yeah, that's the reason he goes back. Because there's a global pandemic and it nearly wipes out everybody. You had to go back and figure out where it came from. Plus, Brad Pitt is awesome in that movie, man. It's just he plays a crazy person very well.
Yes, he does.
So, Carrie, what's your other pick for quarantine movie? What's your favorite?
Well, I guess this one will connect to my first pick, which was a Mega Man. I Am Legend. I like that one.
I Am Legend.
Of course, it's a remake of a Mega Man, which was also a remake of Last Man on Earth.
That was all Vincent Price, right?
They were all based on a book called Mega Man, called I Am Legend.
Well, I remember they had a script in the late '90s of I Am Legend, and apparently it was a lot different from what the movie got made with Will Smith. Apparently it was more violent and all kinds of other stuff, but for some reason they decided not to make it. And then they went with whoever wrote the I Am Legend with Will Smith.
Yeah, Rebel Rocker 71 says Brad was great in California as a crazy person.
Yes, California is a good one. That's a good movie.
I don't think I've seen that. California. It's one of his earlier films.
Well, older. Don't make me feel older, okay? Yeah. It was made in the 90s, goddammit. Juliette Lewis is in it too. Yeah, it's a good one. He did a great job playing a crazy person in that.
And David Duchovny, is he in that one?
Yes. Yes, he was.
I'm waiting for someone to say The Happening.
This isn't a horror movie. This isn't a horror movie, but always liked Outbreak. I thought Outbreak was good.
Dude, that was the first movie I think everybody thought of whenever they heard of all this happening. You just think of that damn monkey spitting on that driver. Oh, man. That crazy little troublesome monkey.
We got a new listener. Welcome, Alice, to the show.
Hello.
About the virus and Outbreak films. Yeah, Outbreak I would say that's probably one of the first ones, just in my memory, like the first type of movie that felt like, okay, that shit could happen. And then now here it is, 2020, and that shit is fucking happening.
Yeah.
You get like, a Mega Man and I Am Legend. That still seems fantasy. Whereas, Outbreak or the movie Contagion. The movie Contagion, you watch it. Like, I don't recommend anybody watch Contagion right now with what's going on.
Yeah, dude, I've never seen that. I remember we were talking last night, and you had mentioned that, and I'm like, man, I've never seen it. You're like, you need to watch that.
Well, don't watch it now. Wait till all this blows over. It will fucking stress you out if you watch it right now.
I'm having a bunker put in next week, so I'm good. I'm already scared to death.
I think this topic may be too scary for some people.
I just realized I haven't seen that many Outbreak movies.
Picked the wrong topic.
Oh, you probably have. You just don't realize it, Like Carrie said, he forgot 12 Monkeys was about that. And of course, the Planet of the Apes, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I mean, that was kind of like that.
Oh yeah, that killed like a lot of people.
Yeah,
that one got sick in the first movie.
Yeah, Rebel Rocker 71 says hopefully they don't have Donald Sutherland bomb us all. Lol.
Oh man. And of course, World War Z, that's another one.
Well, that's more of a zombie movie there, right?
Is it?
Or are they just infected, or are they actually zombies? That's what the Z stands for.
I guess,
I'm pretty sure those are zombies.
I don't know. A zombie movie. I think when someone says zombie movie, I think of Night of the Living Dead type movies. Like World War Z. World War Z. I don't really. I guess you can classify it as that, but man, they're kind of like 28 Days Later, where they're like rabid and they're running and how they change. How they changes. Yeah, but shit, not for long. They just like rise up like fast.
Would you consider, Return of the Living Dead? You know how Return of the Living Dead, that canister, that barrel, released that toxin?
Yeah, Tarman, yeah.
Would you consider that a zombie film or a contagion film?
It's a zombie film, but I guess
that's definitely a zombie one.
It starts by a virus. Of course, I guess in the first Night of the Living Dead, the one that started everything off, they don't really say what it is.
Yeah.
There's kind of mentions of like a satellite that came back to Earth and was probably carrying some kind of virus. That's what caused it to begin with. But they don't really say. So I can't I can't say any of the George Romero's Dead movies are like virus related.
What about the Thing?
No, because that's like an alien.
That's alien, yeah.
That's an alien, and I thought of one just now, and I saw it a long time ago. But Shivers, have y'all ever seen Shivers?
Oh, that David Cronenberg film.
Yeah, I would consider that.
Yeah,
yes,
that was a good one.
I mean, it was. No alien. Yeah. What about Night at the Comet? Kills people, and then people exposed turn to zombie. Like, yeah.
Yep.
That's a good
one. Also, welcome to the show. SLDM has entered, so they're listening. Welcome.
Hello.
You find out they're all me. I got different phones.
Yeah. Billy's trying to pad our numbers with multiple accounts.
Yeah.
Yes.
SLDM, what's your favorite movie that it's about a virus or an outbreak?
Or anything you want to mention.
Yeah, anything.
Anything.
How's everybody holding up during this
crazy time?
Horrible times.
Yeah, I'd say it's a crazy time.
Well, they said the Purge election.
Holy crap! I didn't get to see that one. I saw the other Purge. I didn't see Purge election.
Yeah. Billy, I think you're rubbing your mic through your beard there a lot.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
It's not turning on.
Damn it, Carrie, you're trying to get more listeners, okay?
Yeah,
That's supposed to happen.
and it wasn't my beard;
SMR.
it was my
On the other
underwear.
podcast. Yeah.
Oh, God.
What about the night comes for us? Would you consider that?
You know, is that which one is that? Because I was thinking earlier about that movie, Tonight They Come. Right? Is that what it was? Remember, it was like wasn't really a horror movie when it came out. But I didn't finish watching it, so I don't know what the.
I don't know. There was. Hang on, let me look it up. It had Joe Edgerton in it. They had like they secluded themselves, I think, and and another family. Yeah, that's The Night Comes for Us.
Okay.
No, wait, hang on. Let me make sure, because I think that other movie I might be talking about is an action film. Let me check it real quick.
Because I don't think it actually had.
I think it's just mostly paranoia.
Yeah. SLDM said Outbreak is the best. We were just talking about that one.
Yeah.
Very good film. Dustin
No, It
Hoffman.
Comes at Night. That's what it's called. It Comes at Night.
It Comes at Night. Yeah. See, I'm not sure if I would consider that one out. Because, like I said, I didn't finish it, so I don't know what the villain was in that one. So. Well, somebody's opening something to drink.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I had to get me a refreshment real quick while y'all were talking about It Comes at Night, which I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't finish it, but it was kind of
I started and never finished it either. It's not because I didn't like it. I think I fell asleep or something.
Oh God. I did want to get y'all's opinion on this, and I just saw it. Fred Alderman, he's a part of he has his own website. He covers a lot of different older movies. It's a cool website. I'll share it. But anyway, he asked a question about the Corona Zombies movie coming out, and he's like, is it just me, or is it kind of like in bad taste? And I wanted to hear y'all's opinion on that. Do you think Charles Band is kind of being?
I don't believe it is. I don't believe it is, and here's why. Because when everything started going down, back in January, we found out about it. My Facebook feed was nothing but Corona alcohol jokes and Chinese restaurant jokes. So no one is allowed to complain about somebody making a movie about the coronavirus.
Yeah, I see a bunch of memes and stuff.
Everybody joked about it for months. So everybody that's complaining about it can just fuck off.
Well,
yeah, I've seen like thousands of memes about.
I hear you on all that, and it's good to have laughter and stuff to take your mind off of everything. And I get what you're saying, and I mean, I love Charles Band. I like Full Moon Features. I was on the fence about when I first saw it. I'm like, golly, because everything you heard on the news was like, in Italy, of course, death and everything. And then this comes out, and I'm like, hey, that's an interesting idea. I guess he's just kind of moving. I don't know if he moved a little too fast, but like you said, there's people already joking about it. There's still jokes about it. Like everybody's just trying to get their mind off of the craziness. Because like I said before in the beginning of the program, no one's ever seen anything like this. It's like right out of a movie. I mean, whoever thought fucking Vegas would shut all the lights off? I mean, that right there blew my mind. I was like, really? I thought they'd be the last people to shut down.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's a bad taste.
I don't think it's a bad taste. I don't think it's if people don't like it, they don't have to watch it. It doesn't mean that he's not allowed to make it.
I just wanted to get y'all's thoughts on it because.
Oh yeah.
No, that's all. What you got?
Black Death.
Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's man. That's been a while since I've seen that one. So I can't comment much on it, but yeah.
I remember he dies in it.
Well, Sean Bean dies in a lot of his movies. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I've seen that one.
That's pretty good. Takes place bubonic whatever plague. Boobiebonic plague.
Oh my God! Now there's gonna be a porno named the Boobiebonic plague.
Boobiebonic plague. It's just boob monsters.
That'll
just
be
like just like spider tip.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on that movie. I'm still waiting on Spider Tit movie.
And then after that, we have Spider Tit versus the Boob Bonnet.
Booby Bonnet.
Or whatever you said.
For some reason, all the men are willing to get infected.
We don't know why.
We don't know why.
It's a mystery.
Gecko76 is listening to the show. Welcome.
Oh, yeah. Old wifey, the wifey.
Yep.
I guess she found out who the Masked Singer was. One of them.
Noelle said the bubonic plague. She loves it.
Yes. We got a lot of good ideas.
Yeah. And coming next year from Roger Corman.
Roger Corman. We'll have bubonic plague toys and spider tips toys coming soon.
Action figures.
Yes.
And
costumes.
The spider, the spider tip toy that shoots out webbing.
Shoots out webbing out of the nipple.
Golly.
And that's where it talks. That's where its mouth is too.
Yeah. Now with lactating action.
Golly.
We'll turn to like a Soho type film, be like a mega spider tits or mecha spider tits. We're sitting on pure gold, fellas.
I know. Just no. Well, like Lloyd Kaufman says, just go make it. Just make the movie.
Just make it. If we all have phones, we can make it now.
There's another movie. I'm looking up other movies because I'm like, man, what other ones have we not mentioned?
I was going to say, your wife says she wants to see Contagion now, so tell her not to watch that yet.
Yeah, wait until it blows over. That's what I was told. Godzilla versus
the monster.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one. Now, are we gonna do it? Do you want to see a CGI version of it, or you want to see old school Godzilla, guy in a costume, and then I don't know how you do the Corona monster.
It's got to be guy in a costume.
It's like it's the beer, but it coughs a lot.
Yeah.
Here's another movie. Like I said, I was looking up some Blindness. Did y'all ever see that one?
I don't think so.
It's like a disease, and it makes everybody go blind. Julianne Moore? No,
I don't think so. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Mark Ruffalo.
So was it a recent movie? That sounds recent.
No, 2008.
Oh.
Yeah, 2008.
Can't turn me blind. I'm already blind.
Yes, Noelle said no CGI for the... Yes, we did touch on quarantine. We did. I don't think we really talked about it, though. I mean, what you guys...
Well, I liked it. But again, I hadn't seen... I'm not going to be a purist and say that it was like, better than Wreck, because I've never seen the Wreck movies, but I really enjoyed Quarantine. But that may just have more to do with my crush on the Carpenter girl that's in it.
Oh yeah. No, that like Noelle said, it made her jump a little bit. Yeah, there's some good jump scares in it. I mean, it is a crazy movie. I mean, I guess what's scary about it is it actually could happen. You'd be stuck in a building and like no one leaves this building, you know, and then you're dealing with something you don't know what the hell's going on.
Or worse, you could be stuck in this podcast.
Oh, I like being. Hey, you know what? I like being here. It's my home.
Yes.
I like being stuck in the chaos of the show. But yeah, I mean, what did I want to know? Oh, Idiocracy. Okay, my wife said Idiocracy.
Oh, thank you, Neil. Let's set you feels at home here.
I don't think stupidity is a virus, though. So.
Quarantine was a remake of not a Japanese horror movie.
I think it was Spanish, wasn't it? It was like
I'm not
it was like
sure
a
what it was.
Spanish film, wasn't it?
Wasn't Japanese.
I know one of the directors is called. I know one of the directors is like named Paco Plaza. I think there was two directors, and then like the last two films they split up to do their own movie for this franchise. I think there's 4 movies altogether. Of Wreck.
Yeah, and I think there's only 2 quarantine films.
Didn't one of them take place like in an airport?
Yeah, I think it was in an airplane.
Yeah, Quarantine 2 was in an airplane.
Okay. I know there's more quarantine films like plague viruses. I think I've seen a lot more.
I think if you drop all the zombie movies, I don't think you really have a lot left.
I don't know. People listening, if you got one, 12 monkeys. We already mentioned that. And that was my wife saying 12 monkeys.
All right, well, let's see what you guys really know here. So what movie was filmed in Evans City, Pennsylvania? Many of the movie's bit players were locals. Several of the white-suited soldiers were actually high school students.
Oh, man. Anybody?
Was it Night of the Living Dead?
No, it was not.
Do we have to answer in the form of a question?
No, I would say you don't have to.
What year did it take place?
Did it take place?
Yeah, what year was this?
I want to go too much away there. You'll start guessing it. I'll read the question again. Filmed in Evans City, Pennsylvania, many of the movie's bit players were locals. Several of the white-suited soldiers were actually high school students.
Golly, I don't know. You got me. I don't know. I'll say Outbreak.
No, it was the Crazies.
Oh, okay. Crazies.
Yeah, Evans City, that's right.
I know what it was. It was the Crazies.
There you go.
No, you can't answer. No, you didn't.
Thank you.
Cheater! I'm going to call bullshit, man.
This movie is very similar to the true events that are covered in the book The Hot Zone by Richard Preston Jr.
The Hot Zone. Oh, my God.
The Hot Zone.
This movie is very similar to true events that are covered in the book The Hot Zone by Richard Preston Jr.
We got Rebel Rocker 71 says, is it 28 days later?
No, I believe he's saying isn't 28
Oh, no, is it? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, it is. I thought he was answering, or he or she. I don't know.
That's fine.
A porno? What? Okay.
This movie is very similar to true events that are covered in the book The Hot Zone. I can see where they got porno out of that, though.
The Hot Zone.
The Hot Zone.
I'm going to say Shivers because there's a lot of sex in that one. Because it's a sexy virus.
This movie was Outbreak.
That was Outbreak?
Outbreak was based on The Hot Zone.
Oh, I got one for y'all.
Okay, go ahead.
The Stand.
Yeah, we talked about that one too. That was that's my favorite made for TV.
All right, are we answering?
I thought you had a question. I didn't know.
Oh no. I'm trying to think of more quarantine films. Virus films.
I'm all right. So I give up. What's the answer, Carrie? What's the answer?
It was Outbreak. Outbreak was based off the book The Hot.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I'm sorry. I got confused.
That's fine. That's cool. This was one of the first mainstream films to be shot entirely on digital as opposed to film.
Oh,
digital.
We got a new listener. Welcome, Lola Noble.
Oh my God!
One of the first mainstream films to be shot entirely on digital, as opposed to with film.
And this has to do with what we're talking about, right?
Yes. Yes, all these movies are virus movies.
Damn it! I don't. Oh man! I gotta come up with some sort of answer.
Your wife got it right. 20 days later, she answered in the chat.
Oh, awesome! All right, yeah.
I was going to say wrong.
I was going to say 28 days later, but I don't think that was shot all. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
Based Amy, welcome to the show. We're doing some trivia here. And
what do I get? You get the audience clapping. That's what you get.
You get the first bubonic plague
yes!
figure when we make it.
I'm going to cough into a mason jar and mail it to you. And we'll see if you get infected.
Oh.
All right, next question. Here we go.
Next question. All right.
Yeah. To promote this film, Warner Brothers Pictures in Canada built 2 giant petri dishes treated with bacteria and fungi and set them in a Toronto storefront window. Over several days, the bacteria and fungi specimens grew to spell out the name of this film.
Oh
Contagion?
My God.
Yes, you got it right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah!
Oh. All right.
Yeah, that's some really good.
I'm number one. I'm number one.
All right, so the screams and unearthly sounds of the infected creatures in this movie were provided by Mike Patton, vocalist.
I Am Legend.
Yes, you got it right. I Am Legend.
Yeah, you suck. You all suck. I'm number one.
Please listen to future episodes. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't mean it. I'm sorry.
So Rosalind Cash was uneasy before her love scene with Charlton Heston, saying it feels strange to see Moses.
The wait a minute. The Omega Man?
Yay.
All right. Yes.
That's all the questions I have.
I think anybody would be uneasy having a love scene with Charlton Heston.
But yeah, it's like, call me a damn dirty ape, Charlton Heston.
Yeah, 30 Days of Night was a vampire film, but I guess it's still kind of virus feel to it, I guess.
I don't know.
Stay away.
You got any more trivia?
No, that was the last one.
Oh, okay. So Billy won that round. He won that game. Damn.
What about Afflicted?
Flicka the horse movie?
No, what about Afflicted?
Afflicted.
Flick of a horse movie?
No, there was a movie called Flicka. That was about a horse.
Oh, Flicka.
Sorry. Afflicted. Yeah, I hadn't seen that one.
That was a little kind of different take on like the vampire genre.
Wait, is that the one is that the found footage one that we done? on the show?
Yeah, I think so.
What are you drinking, Mr. Poe?
A nice fresh and Corona.
Fresh off the shelf.
All right, he's not going to tell us what he's drinking. So, what was I going to say? I forgot now. Oh, what about the Bird Box? I know everybody hated that movie.
Is that with Sandra Bullock?
Was that a virus thing, or was that actual creatures?
I didn't see it.
Oh. Well, you suck.
Yeah, Bird Box. I get. Well, I don't know. That's an invasion type film.
That's what I couldn't remember. I can't remember if it was actual creatures, aliens, or if it was like some kind of disease or something.
I would say it was like an alien type thing because they thought they saw. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. I took it as that.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, going away from the movies, this is something I was going to say earlier, but we didn't have anybody in here yet to talk to. Does it feel weird whenever you're watching the news and, like, you know, the president or the CDC or your local governor or whatever tells everybody to stay positive? Does that seem like the wrong thing to say?
We're going to do the opposite of what you tell us.
I just think we shouldn't stay positive.
No, I think. Yeah, I got you. No, Billy's right. No one's gonna do what they're supposed to do. Yeah, crickets. Yeah. You have cricket sounds.
You want me to stay positive? I'm gonna buy 20,000 rolls of toilet paper. How about that?
I guess that's what you do, right? Pour the toilet paper.
I don't know. Haven't we all, like, how can Walking Dead be the #1 show and when a pandemic happens, everybody go get toilet paper? Why aren't we stocking up on other things like machetes and stuff? I mean, what if it, you know?
I guess they're like, man, this coronavirus might be kinky. Might try to get at my butthole. I better have it clean for it. This virus is kinky.
All I'm going to say is all the people that were bragging that they were ready for a zombie outbreak, you are not ready. You're not ready.
Maybe those are the ones you didn't see. At Walmart, getting toilet paper.
Oh my God. The people, do you have any hamburger? No, we're completely out in the back. Oh, are you?
Like, yes. You stay here. Don't follow me.
No, I'm saving all the hamburger in the back for me.
Yeah.
Of course we're out. Plus, you should have got here earlier.
Yeah, day 4, people were coming in surprised. What? No toilet paper?
What surprised me is, like, all the ramen noodles people took. It's like, thanks, everybody. Now my fix on ramen noodles is gone. You took it all. What am I supposed to eat now?
You're going to be fiending on the couch. I need ramen.
Yeah. I need spicy noodles.
You have to try to trade some toilet paper for some ramen noodles.
You know what? Someone told me. They said they went to the grocery store here, and they said all the water was gone except for Aquafina. They're like, I don't know what's wrong with Aquafina.
Oh, it's the same in our store. It was like either Dasani or Aquafina. Everything was on except for that water. People was like, I don't know about that. I'd rather drink creek water than this.
Oh, man. Aquafina is, I like it too. It's one of my favorites.
Someone told me, it's like, I told a friend of mine, I was like, yeah, the only water that they didn't touch was like Aquafina or whatever. They're like, man, those taste like pennies. And I was like, okay.
I mean, it all comes from a hose. Let's be honest here.
Rebel Rocker said Aquafina is like drinking sugar. I guess so.
I can't
It
get
all,
enough.
it all comes from a hose.
All right.
If they were
I only
really,
drink
if
the
they were
the
really bringing,
fanciest waters. That
if they were
sparkle
really bringing
water.
water from the tops of Mount Fiji, that shit would cost like $1,000 a bottle. Coming from a
Yeah.
hose.
Yeah. At the convenience store, all the like smart water and everything is still on the shelf. They're like, "Nah, I want to survive, but not that mad." I'll just.
Yeah. I'll take my chances.
I do want to say, Gecko76, please call in. I told her to call in, and she hadn't called in yet. I don't know what she's doing. Talk about your movie that you want to talk about. Poor gay. Oh, yeah. Crazy
That's
stuff.
all the
But, yeah.
trivia I had. I thought someone else was going to some other trivia. But
I got some trivia. What am I thinking about right now?
ramen noodles.
Yes. Well, Tapikio noodles, the shrimp. How I miss it.
The porno? You got it. You win.
You win.
Welcome, Sharky. Welcome, Sharky, to the show.
Welcome. The boob. I was thinking the same thing, Noelle. The booby bonic.
All the above.
It seems people want to see this movie, so we got to make it now.
Yeah, we have to make it now. I guess if they keep cutting the hours at Walmart down, I'll have a bunch of free time. I can make this
Are they
movie.
cutting your hours?
No, I meant the store hours.
Oh.
Yeah, now it's 7 a.m. to 8:30 p.m.
We should get hazard pay, you know what I mean?
Hazard pay.
Some hazard pay, yeah. We're working in dangerous conditions, man. People, they don't get their toilet paper. Oh shit, it's going to hit the fan.
Before we go in there, Sharky, what's your favorite virus film?
Yes. Oh, there's Gecko. We got to call in. We got to call her in.
Why did you want me to call in? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't sound right.
To talk about your movie that you want to talk about. That's what we want.
Which one?
I don't know. You were saying.
Are y'all holding auditions for bubonic plague or what is it?
Bubonic plague. The bubonic.
What's your favorite movie that is about a virus or an outbreak? That's what we're talking about on this horrible episode.
It's not horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, if we
It's a fun,
can't laugh
short
through
episode.
this, I mean, come on.
Yeah, we have to.
I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse, damn it. So, I've got all kinds of shit to worry about.
Well, I work at Walmart, so.
Oh, God help you.
I work in the meat department.
Power of Christ compels you.
It hasn't been that bad. Our store's been pretty civil. So.
Yeah, but don't you have only you have one? Is it one person positive in your state or something?
Well,
We got two now.
Oh no!
Our governor was like, y'all should eat a Bob Evans. It's like, what? Don't go.
Oh, that's right.
Noelle's
Noelle's a nurse too, guys. Noelle's a nurse too.
Oh, yeah.
She's awesome.
Thank you to both of you. Yeah, I believe our governor's the one that said that we should all hold hands and get through this.
Sing Kumbaya.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be 6 feet from each other? How you gonna?
Hold hands and don't touch your face.
People are still went to spring break. There's a video of this person's like, if I get corona, it's not gonna fuck up my spring break. I mean, there's a lot of people still in spring break in Florida. It's ridiculous. But Florida's its own country.
Yeah, they could stay in Florida.
Yeah, they can. They just need to block off Florida.
Rebel Rocker says Corona zombie nurses. That'll be our next film after the bubonic plague.
Bubonic plague. I don't know. I missed a bunch, I guess. Because I mean, the only movie I keep thinking of is Outbreak, but.
Well, I guess I have to say that that's probably the best one then, because that's what everybody kept thinking about that one, going back to that one. I would have to say that Outbreak is the number one virus movie.
Yeah.
Although
I keep remembering in the hospital when they're like, "How did this person get it?" And they're nowhere near that person, and then he looks up to the air vents and is like, "Oh shit, it's airborne."
Yeah, Rebel Rocker 71 says Outbreak might be the most realistic look. I don't know.
It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, Contagion though. That was
I haven't seen that yet, but apparently you're saying don't watch it right now.
It'll freak you out if you watch it right now.
I do like what Rebel Rocker put, Corona zombie nurses.
Yes, I said that. Where have you
Golly. Sorry.
Great
Get
idea.
with the times, man.
So, on a lighter note, I'm a little more freaked out at homeschooling my child.
That's a lighter note?
That's what's going on here. It's really not, but dear God. Thank you, teachers.
Yes.
Thank you for your service. Trevor in the background just asked, "What do you mean, Mom?"
Welcome, Cleet, to the show. Cleet.
Hello, Cleet. Hello.
What's your favorite virus outbreak?
Yeah, we want people to call in or text and tell us your favorite one or what, if we're missing one. I don't know.
Bless you. Who was that?
All right, quarantine him. Quarantine him.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, it's gone audio.
Oh, my God, he sneezed. Shoot him.
Allergies are bad here right now, too, dude.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean,
People used to say, God bless you or something. Now everybody looks at you like, oh, God, and they start taking like 2 steps away from you.
Yeah, I mean, you have allergies, right? That's going around. And then even if you just like, you take a drink of something and you kind of get choked on it, and then everybody gives you that look. Come on, people.
Did y'all see is Sharky still here? He said my uncle's family got it.
Oh, man.
Is Sharky still here?
I think he left.
Aww.
I think a lot of people aren't really staying too long because we're boring the shit out of them.
No,
It's because I sneezed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're like, well, this show's not going to last too much longer. One of the hosts got it.
Going to die.
And that's true. I mean, that's horrible. I don't know. It says, what did he say? His uncle had it? My uncle's family got it, is what he said. Well,
Rebel Rocker, shoot. I'm rolling. You stuck with me. And you know what? It says, I think, we've said this before. I think Podbean needs to work on this because it said Cleet has joined. Did they join again? It's like people join and they have to join again. I don't know.
I don't know if they're dropping off and then coming back. But,
no, you know what happened to me the first time I logged in? I had my old phone and it kept crashing. Every time I tried to type too many letters in the input thing, the whole app would crash. So I'd have to re-log back in. I did it like 10 times that first one.
Wow.
But now I think I have enough memory in my phone so it's not kicking me out.
Yeah, that's cool.
So maybe that's what's going on. I don't know.
If anybody from Podbean's listening, fix these issues. I want to be able to input my own.
Carrie is writing an angry email right now. He's typing it up.
He just says fix it or else.
I get stuff when I get quarantined.
Yeah. We'll send Billy to sneeze on your keyboard.
Yeah, I'll do it too. Don't test me.
So, what do we have to do to try to get, I don't know, like Dustin Hoffman to call in and talk about Outbreak?
We have to be important? I don't know.
He has to have heard of us before.
Yeah. He's like, I've never heard of
Maybe
a
Renee
podcast
Russo.
for
She's
Benin.
probably not very busy.
Yeah, she's probably not doing much right now.
Whoa, come
Or
on.
Cuba Good. Oh, Kevin Spacey.
Oh,
He's
yeah, I
not
forgot
busy.
He's not
He's
doing
not
anything
busy.
at all.
Kevin Spacey will kill us. He's already killed all the. He's already killed all his accusers. They've
I'm not his
mysteriously
type.
died.
I'm not his type, so it's okay.
I'm too old.
We'll mention it, and then I'll just die. Like, hey, what about your scandal, Kevin Spacey? And he's like,
Billy, another shower mat incident.
yeah. This time his head bust open.
Wasn't Cuba Gooding in that one? We could probably
Yes, he
that's
was.
what I said. He's probably not too busy either.
Boat Trip really ruined his career.
Yeah. Rebel Rocker said this
Boat
time,
Trip.
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the Oscars curse.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
What did he win an Oscar
Well,
for?
it's like right after he got the Oscar.
For,
Jerry
Or
Maguire?
show me the money, man. Show me the
Jerry
money.
Maguire.
Yeah.
And then he did that movie with Horatio Sands, and after that, he's has had done too much work.
He was in Radio, huh?
That might have been before Boat Trip, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought we were talking about pandemic movies. Now we're going there.
And then you wonder why people keep leaving.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Welcome to the
So
podcast about Cuba Gooding.
You don't have another one. No one has no.
Hang on.
Boat Trip is a pandemic for acting.
Do y'all know
Rebel
Rebel
Rocker.
Rocker? I like Rebel Rocker. Do y'all know this person?
Yes, it was a pandemic for acting.
Yeah, we're friends with on Facebook.
Let's see.
Is Carrie's brother on here again?
No. There has not been one inappropriate comment, so no, he is not.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of disappointed.
Rob
Another
Mahoney.
podcast has joined us here. The Forward Progress podcast is entered.
Oh, well, hello.
All right. What about the X-Files movie, the first
one? See what the competition's doing.
You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Don't come in here stealing our ideas, damn it.
Oh man! So I guess with our movies that we've talked about, I mean, what do you rank them? Like, what do you think is the best one?
To me, I think
20 Days Later.
I mean, I still got to go with like The Crazies. I think it's one of my favorites. Omega Man. But I would say like just like quality wise and like a well-made movie, Contagion is up there pretty high. Outbreak is up there pretty high.
Man, I gotta see Contagion. Oh wait, Kate Winslet's in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see that.
Yeah.
Hey, what about the X-Files movie?
Was that
Ooh, the X-Files.
The first one. I don't know about the other ones, but I know the first one had to deal with like an alien virus.
I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe.
But out of the ones that you picked,
Rebel
I'll be
Rocker
20
said
Days
Outbreak,
Later.
Contagion, The Crazies, and 20 Days Later, which is all the ones we talked about.
The best ones. I've never seen Outbreak.
Outbreak's a fantastic movie.
Like I said, not a horror movie, but I mean, it's still really good.
let's just say if you go to the zoo after watching Outbreak, you will stay away from the monkey cages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, those baboons freak me the fuck out. That crazy. I went to a zoo and they didn't have any like fenced area that baboon could jump over and attack anybody, but it did. It was staring at everybody. Just haven't you seen that horror movie? What's it called? Starts with like an S.
Monkey Shine?
No.
No, that wasn't a baboon.
No,
That was like a
an
capuchin.
orangutan.
Hang on, I'll find it.
Welcome to the Jack Hanna fan podcast.
Yeah.
Talking about freaking monkeys.
It's got a weird name. I know what you're talking about.
It's like a
place in a school.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like they can't get out because of this baboon. Shakma.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ever since
Oh!
then, man.
Yeah, because you watch. What is it called? Shaka?
Yeah, Shakma. And then I went to like the Virginia Zoo like 2 months later. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, did y'all talk about? Did y'all talk about the thing?
Yeah, we
decided
are.
before we're doing in films, not really
Yeah.
a virus.
So this is a parasite. Anyway,
It's an alien.
it's an alien parasite.
Whatever. I guess.
I guess you could say that. I mean, they were all quarantined and doing blood.
I'm Googling it, okay? I'm scanning Google.
You damn cheater. No,
Well, I don't know all this.
I'm joking.
I'm multitasking here.
I feel bad if you guys get quarantined together.
We've been quarantined for 18 years. We're all right.
Almost 20. Hey, this is kind of funny. I'm on this article reading different movies about viruses and stuff. And you know how there's ads when you go through articles? There's a huge ad here for antibacterial hand soap.
Product placement.
Yeah.
Sorry, thought it was funny.
I was just thinking about that. They know.
You were just thinking about hand sanitizer?
That I need to buy some, but I can't because people bought it all up.
Yeah, I can't find it either.
So y'all can't
There's a place on Amazon you can get it for like $75 a bottle.
Oh, nice.
Ridiculous.
Hey, you work at Walmart, Billy. You can't just like, hey, set this aside for me.
Oh no,
We don't
they
do
don't really
it that
care
way,
about us. Yeah.
Stop
Like,
giving us a bad name.
See, when it comes to Black Friday, I think the employees should get the first dibs, but no, that's not the case. We get whatever's left.
We don't know
Or
how
if
to do
we
it
have
down,
family
do it down
members.
there in Texas.
Yeah. Texas, Walmart cares about their employees.
Yeah, they do. Well, I guess my top movies, of course, like I said, 28 Days Later, I think is one of the best ones.
What about 28 weeks later?
28 Weeks Later it's a good one, but 28 Days Later, I just like how it started. I mean, it's just a great movie all around.
Have we seen Children of Men?
Yes, I saw that. That was a great movie.
Yeah. See, so a lot of these I just forget or just don't think about it being.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned. Did you mention that or someone on the thing? Oh, yeah. Children of Men is a good movie. If no one has seen it, that's a great one.
Oh, I own it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, Clive Owen and you freaking got
Julianne Moore.
Yeah, we're
Julianne Moore. Yeah.
The guy that played Alfred.
Oh my God, Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I had that. I can't pronounce that guy's name. His last name's like Euphor. That's his last name. That's all I know. Something like that.
I'm trying to think of who you're talking. Oh, he was in Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, not Black Panther. Doctor Strange.
He was in one of the Marvel movies. Yes.
One of them.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Yes,
He was
Rebel
also
Rocker.
in-
Yes, Cabin Fever was great. Carrie and Billy did not like it.
I'm going to go ahead and say that Eli Roth is a little bit overrated.
Come on! Oh my God! Don't
Just
say
a
that. I
tad.
like his movies. Am I the only one? Am I taking crazy pills here? I like Eli Roth. No, you know what? What about Green Inferno? Did you watch that?
I did, and it was terrible. I'd rather just watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Well, hey,
I thought it was cool that he actually used a real tribe. I thought that was cool.
I like Hostel.
Yeah, Hostel.
Green Inferno. I got lost in Green Inferno whenever it had the diarrhea joke, and I'm just like, that does not fit in this movie. I don't know why it's in here. It's horrible. It's stupid.
I'm just Eli Roth to make
Hostel.
No.
Yeah, Hostel 2 was better than the first one. I agree with that. And I think it's because the guys in the first one were so fucking annoying.
Yeah. Jay Hernandez was the, he did a good job.
I haven't seen those movies in a long time. I don't think I've ever seen the second.
Oh, no, don't do yourself a favor and don't ever fucking watch the third one. That was terrible. The third one was horrible. The third one, did he? No, I don't even think he did it. It was just stupid.
He probably produced it, maybe.
Yeah. He tried to use the never mind. It's not even worth mentioning. Anyway, stay away. Yeah. Rebel Rocker, the third one is terrible. Yes, it was. I'm sorry. I'm the kind of person that if I watch the first one, I'm like, oh, there's a part 2, and I'll watch it. And even though it looks like it's going to be crap and they make a part 3, I have to watch it. I have to watch them. Gecko76 can attest to this. I watch some crazy stuff. If she's still there.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm researching.
Oh.
You watch stuff that it is a waste of an hour and a half.
No.
Now I will say this though, okay? You watch it though with the joy of making fun of it. Like you are so happy to watch the crappiest movie just to laugh at it, and you laugh and laugh and laugh.
And I get enjoyment out of it.
You do. Crap movies bring you joy.
They do.
And you know what else? Like, what is that show you watch on YouTube that they do the same thing that you do?
Oh, the Red Letter Media, yeah.
Oh my God. And I love watching that because just to hear that guy laugh, the way he laughs, hilarious. It's funny to watch them, especially that guy going, oh my God.
Well, I guess that's
Carrie's wrapping it up.
As I say, I think this virus has ran its course.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, I can't believe we didn't think of more. I was like, man, we're gonna talk about a lot of virus movies. There's like 5. We're like,
the first 5-hour episode.
No. You know what? If anything, we brought a lot of people together. We got to talk and laugh, and I loved every minute of it. We did go off course a little bit.
We always go off.
Oh yeah, that happens with us.
Never.
Because, we're spontaneous.
That's part of our show. That's part of the charm.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, we'll definitely do this again. I really enjoy doing the live episodes, especially when we don't really plan them out. Because we were going to do another movie this week, but I decided, we should probably do this.
Yeah, because it's it kind of all this stuff happening. We're like, let's do a live episode. Get people involved and let's have some fun and some laughs. Away from all the serious crap.
We'll topical and not be 2 months behind, or wait until there's no one left to listen. But yeah, so again, fun episode. Thanks for everybody for listening. Again, remember 6 foot is your safe zone.
Wash your hands. Wash your ass.
no high fives, no handshakes.
You know what? And leave some baby wipes for the damn babies, please. There's a lot of babies with some chapped asses out there.
And stop
quit buying all the WIC approved items.
Yeah.
Let the mothers buy that.
But yeah, so everybody that's out there listening, again, stay safe. Hopefully you won't get quarantined, but it seems like everybody is going to eventually. And if you do, we're going to be here for you because we're all three doing this remotely. We're not worried about catching anything from each other. So, Billy, where can they find you on the internet?
They can find me at Basalt Wizard on Twitter.
And Mr. Poe.
And I think the Slasher app too, maybe?
Yeah, Slasher app.
All right, Mr. Poe.
They can find me at They Call Me Mr. Poe on Twitter, on Slasher, same handle. And, of course, B Movie TV, Sunday nights at 8. You can see the Sci-Fi Sideshow. Come watch a movie with me.
Get involved in
join the live thread. Yeah, the live thread on the B Movie TV group. Yeah. So, only on Roku. Yes, thank you, Gecko. Only on Roku.
All right,
y'all stay safe, clean, and sexy out there.
Well, I guess I don't get to tell you where to find me at. So.
We already know, Terry. So I zoned out for a second. I was staring at my cat.
Let the creator of the show.
Oh my God.
You can find me on Twitter at 1313Inc. And of course I'm on the Facebook and I'm on the Slasher app. Just look for our show on the Slasher app. That's what I post on under there. And just make sure everybody join our Facebook group if you're not already on there. Post some stuff on there. You can talk to us on there. We have t-shirts for sale. There's a link on our Facebook group to. You can go back, get an awesome t-shirt. They're only like $20. I think they started to sell though, so I think they're only $13.
Awesome.
So you can definitely go in there and get you a t-shirt or a hoodie.
And we're also going to start selling feet pics. If you guys are wanting some feet pictures, $5.
What did I miss? What?
Trying to make some money here, fellas. Podcast from beneath foot, aka foot fetishes. So let us know.
And thanks for listening to the first horror podcast to mention the movie Flicka.
Yeah, Flicka. I thought you said Flick of the Wrist horse or something like that. I was like, what?
All right, well, this was fun. Again, thanks to everybody for listening in and commenting and calling in. And then
guys are awesome.
We will continue to watch the good, the bad, and the cheaply made.
Showgirls is pandemic acting.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. The unburied dead are coming back to life